I want to pitch my idea for my new show.
This is the perfect time.
Great.
Time.
So anybody else who watches could take it.
Yeah. All right. So listen to this.
Believe me.
We get
Push in with a little bit of music.
reruns of the old World War II stuff.
And make sure you put like opacity is half, and like we're seeing the planes going through. We're bringing in the.
I would like to
epic
somehow
music.
license already the stuff that's already out. If we could.
What do you mean?
Like, it would be a new show off of another show. Like, take Discovery Channel, work out a license where we can grab a couple of their, like,
like
10-minute clips.
Go on.
Okay.
What do you, give me an
you
example.
Remember Mystery Sci-Fi Theater?
Yeah,
Remember
I
that
used
one?
to watch that with Gypsy Wedding all the time.
So there'd be, instead of being like these like aliens, watching the show and one guy, there'd be one Hasidic guy.
What the?
Oh, you're saying you want to get you want to just take a show that's already out,
Yes.
and just sit there and watch it and talk,
Right.
Like
the
this?
Jews guy.
Yeah.
Like, no, I want Jews to talk about the
I
show.
know the show. It's the Twilight Zone with Rod Serling
And Robert Glassman and Teddy Wender.
Do you get the premise?
I do.
Yeah.
All right, so let's try that now. All right, imagine you're just watching.
You can't
No. Here,
you can't do it like that.
Teddy, you want to get this show to happen? I'm here to help.
Right.
So here's what you're watching. The year is 1939. All right.
Watching the Muppets.
No. You're watching Adolf just rally the country around this depression. And we don't know, let's say it's 37. We don't know what's happening yet. You know what's happening. You, the Muppet watching, knows what's happening. Go ahead.
What would I
Commentary.
say? I can't do it right off the top of my head.
Well, do it off the
believe
bottom of it.
Even though I'll tell you what, I'll do a little thing and I'll send it to you.
Yeah,
All
with
right?
your jingle of
right,
Teddy interrupts.
Tinkle.
No,
Interjects.
seriously.
What about the poem?
All
You
right,
gonna
hold
do
on.
The poem.
Oh, we'll cut to it. Here's a clip of Teddy, an example of you on the show, right?
Which show are we talking about?
Tell me about when you were 13. You smoked your first joint.
It's such a long time ago.
All right, okay.
You know? What can I tell you? I'll tell you what. When we smoke this one up, it will remind me of that.
I'll tell you something.
I think that's
similar.
what I think I've been trying to get that buzz that I got when I was 13 for the last 50 fucking years, man.
The one you sent them. Right.
No, that's a pitch. That's my pitch.
Yeah,
it's
the real
do
son
the
of a
poem.
bitch.
Listen, if you don't understand it, that's okay.
I don't.
I understand, but I would love to see it because
Well, the only way I can see it is we put the AMC channel on, right?
all right, let's get
And
it
I
on.
s-
Do we have it in here?
No.
They have 4 channels in your
Right.
room, by the way.
Right.
There's
Yeah, they have 2 in mine.
Watching TV it's in Vegas,
Yeah,
not so
not
much.
so-
And I watch it. We watch the hour of it, and we do crack jokes while we watch it.
Sounds
With
funny.
Adolf
And
Hitler,
then we
you
do
crack
like
jokes.
3 or 4 shit. Yeah, we like do the most really like politically incorrect but on the edge jokes. That
Give
we
me an
can.
example.
Yeah, I'd like to hear an example.
Dad, let me just talk.
right.
Just it's just Teddy is in my production office right now. He's pitching it to
He's
me.
in your lap.
Now, Teddy, give
Like
me
springtime for Hitler shit, but that kind of shit that you can get away with.
could you give me an example?
He has none.
Making fun of their names.
He has
Right.
no example.
Dad, let's find this.
Like talking about the pincer movement. You know?
Right, yes. Give me an example.
Yeah, I think the pincer movement. Pincer what?
Right,
Just
pincer movement.
So you got Jews talking about about.
Give me another example.
A bowel movement.
Teddy, give me. I like the pincer movement.
He was
one.
a pretty, he had some pretty good ideas, but he screwed up real bad.
What were his good ideas? What are his good ideas?
Stalingrad was a dumb idea. Like shit like that with 3 other Jews like arguing with them.
Well, it's right here. Let me see it.
You just heard it.
Give me a topic. Give me a topic.
No, I don't want
What's your
this
name?
is-
What's
this is- this is in the-
Hitler's
this
broad's
is the-
name?
This is in the
Rita
production.
Farah or something?
No. It's
Mia Farrow.
It's
What's Hitler's girl's name?
Eva Gertstein.
Eva. Yeah, you get an interview with Eva.
Eva
Frockenstein.
Right.
Braun.
Eva Braun, right. We'll put her name up here.
No, she
No relation to Eva Gabor.
She had
No, it's a different last
She
name.
knew all about the
electric razor.
The electric. Eva knew everything.
All right, so here's the
She
subject
used
that
to
you guys are
shave.
going to talk about. Eva Braun knew all about the electric razor before
Yes.
anyone else. Let me hear the
Yes.
hot take that's riding the line on Eva.
You see what I'm saying? That kind of
Eva.
shit. You
Give me
know?
an example.
Like bizarre, weird shit.
Hey, Adolf! What's the deal with that little mustache? I have
what
a way
about
for you to
this
get rid of
fucking,
it.
the Autobahn, that was bullshit.
The Autobots?
Yeah, it was all bullshit.
The turnpike you talking
Yeah.
about?
Or the Transformer?
Yeah, no, the Autobahn.
It was bullshit.
What has that to do
bullshit.
with the razor?
Well, we're switching around.
Oh, right. That's good.
We got to move around. You can't just stay on one topic.
Well, why
Jesus
is it
Christ.
bullshit? I drove the Autobahn.
No, I'm saying at the time it was bullshit. It was a scam. Even the Volkswagen. You know how many people got the Volkswagen?
How many?
6.
Like I don't know, 75 guys got the Volkswagen.
Out of how many?
Out of like the whole country.
Okay.
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 What do you mean they got the
Okay.
Volkswagen? They bought one? Or?
And it was Schmanstein's fault. Okay.
It was
They should have
General-
blown him up. No, if they see, this was his big blunder.
Are you talking before or after
You want
Stalingrad?
to talk about Adolf, or you want to talk about the big A?
Hold on. Dad, he's going.
This is we can't dedicate this much time to this.
Yeah.
I disagree. If you guys are interested in this pitch and like that we're going to continue, which we are, comment.
The biggest.
The
biggest.
titty fuck.
I would say the biggest fuck up he did was that he didn't go ahead and blow everybody up at Dunkirk. Thank God. No.
All right, now, just for one quick second, what do you think he would be like right now if he were in Vegas?
That's good.
Ooh.
Adolf?
And what would
Yes.
Ava be wearing?
Yeah.
Ooh.
If
She
She
Adolf-
was short dress,
Yes,
outdoor
yeah, we know what
crotch,
she'd be wearing.
with big
Yeah.
heels,
Right.
in a cellophane wrap,
Right.
with
All right.
red hair.
And what would Adolf would be in a sweetie be getting comped?
Well,
He
you know
goes,
what?
It's a pretty nice
Look,
view
this
from
is-
here.
this is-
Adolf would be
This-
wearing a muscle shirt, but the problem is he has crepes.
Look, I'll tell you what the intro would be. This is the intro.
Very good. That's
You want to
very
see the
good
intro?
humor by Mark
Picture
Newman.
this. Picture this. Nuremberg. All these people going boom, 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 boom. Thousands of millions of these guys going like this, right. Then next shot. Nuremberg trial.
We're already in Nuremberg.
Hold on. 25 guys get executed or whatever.
Which is 3 times, well,
Right?
a third the amount
But
of the
you
people
see
that got a
the picture of all
Volkswagen.
these millions and billions of people going like this, right? The next question is, what the fuck happened to all the rest of these motherfuckers, right? Where did they go? Right? They're
Dead.
next to you,
Dead.
okay?
This is awesome. Okay.
I swear he should be in conference with my brother because the two of them know exactly what they're talking about, but not to anybody else.
Let's see if we can get Uncle Bob on the phone.
What time is it?
Meet Uncle Bob!
Connect people's internet. Niche, specialized telecom.
Geographic
Gotta do with
location.
211. Pay now.
Which of his 45 numbers do I call?
Yeah, good point. Who
Thanks.
Home at work.
knows? Let just Teddy talk to Robert.
What is his work?
Yeah, that's the joke of this 108 episodes. What is
By the way,
Bob do for a
Robert's the
living?
only guy who ever saw my band live of the
Right.
family.
Yes, of the family, you're correct.
Hey, Rich.
Hey, Uncle Bob.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Not too bad, thank you.
What could make it better? What could make it worse?
A race.
Really, just pretty copacetic.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's pretty copacetic.
So
Good.
I'm here in Vegas with the Vegas dads, and and
Mine's you.
yes, minus you. And Teddy has a pitch that Dad and Mark think that you would understand if you maybe help us explain. Teddy, yell it. Explain this. Wait, hold
All
on.
right,
Uncle Bob,
Bob,
tell me if you could
Bob,
you hear
how
this?
you doing, buddy?
Hey, guys.
All right, listen, there've been weirder pitches than this
Could
one,
you hear
okay?
Teddy, Uncle Bob?
Yes.
All right, go
Okay.
ahead.
So the pitch is, you remember that Sci-Fi Theater 2000?
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Remember
Or-
that?
It's a couple of guys are watching a movie and they're commenting on it
like
during
a
the whole
Samson movie or a Hercules movie, and they're saying all these like kind of.
movie?
I didn't hear him.
What?
time. It was during any movie. It doesn't matter. Just you watch a movie and you got a couple of guys in a puppet and they go, "Oh, look at the size of that guy's dick. I bet he's an idiot or whatever."
Yeah,
and then they go on.
Just sarcastic bullshit.
Okay, so
Right.
Yeah, that's the
So
pitch.
my idea was to have like 3 Jewish guys watching the old clips of World War II,
Talking about Adolf
talking
Hitler.
about, it's like inappropriate shit, just about on the edge,
Yeah.
but funny enough that it would work. Like Springtime for Hitler, but on the edge. You know what I'm saying?
This is perfect. I can't wait to see what my brother says. So, Robert, you have to understand that because we don't. What does he mean, Robert?
What does he mean? What?
What is what kind of show does he want?
I said it was a pitch. I mean,
It's a pitch. We're working out the fine points.
it's a great pitch, I
It's
tell
a
you right
great
now.
pitch.
Describe what Teddy just said to you, Robert.
It should be huge.
Uncle Bob, could you do how would you pitch that? If the best way to my dad.
You know what? You guys are in Vegas, man.
You got
I love you. Bye.
I'm glad we clarified.
So
glad
Uncle Bob. By the way, I understand, Teddy. I understand your pitch.
We clarified that.
I
that was,
finally
was
do too because now I remember what show you're talking about. That
Nobody
the fourth
understands
time.
this pitch.
Teddy's investments corner is over. All
Okay,
right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now I want you to get back in the head space of what you pitched to Uncle Bob at Vegas Dads because we're going to try again for you to pitch to a real Hollywood Jewish producer.
Oh, I
Let's see if we can get
can't
him on the
wait.
phone.
Oh, this is just going to be everything we want it to be. Really try to get it sold.
I figure if you let it ring 4 times, they'll get to it.
You know who would love us? Howard would love us.
Not interested in Teddy's pitch.
Okay. Well, Teddy,
It's okay. I've been disappointed before.
wait, hey, Teddy, the producer's calling back.
Producers for the pitch.
Oh, shit.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Go,
shit.
let's talk. What's his name?
Hey, John.
Hello, Glassman.
John, I have you on the podcast here with my cousin Teddy. And big shout out to John Stern and Abominable
John.
Pictures again. We're big fans of you over here.
Oh, sure you are. Thanks.
Now, Teddy has
Hey, John.
a pitch for you. Could you hear him? Say hi, Teddy.
Hi, John. This is
Hi,
Ted.
Teddy. I can hear him not as well as I can hear you, but I think most people
Maybe I'll
would
push you
feel that way when
push you in a little
when
better.
you're talking to them.
Yeah, well, John, listen, we'll fix it in the mix. But if you could hear each other well enough, this is Teddy's pitch, and we want to see if you could help make it. Teddy, go ahead.
All right, the pitch
I'm
is
all ears.
we have it's based like kind of like the look would be like a sci-fi what's that 2000
Mystery Science Theater.
Mystery science fiction 2000.
You're blowing
There'd be
it.
like 3 kids, 3 little silhouettes in the corner. One would be a chassid. The other one would be like someone with really long hair, and the other one would be, I don't know, well, a dog, for God's sakes,
Sure.
a
What did you
golden
say the first one was?
Hasid. So he'll have
Hasidic
him like
Orthodox Jew, that is.
Tal
pay
Rabinowitz.
Payas
With
Payas
Yeah,
and the friggin' hat and the whole deal, right? So you can't miss
right.
it, right? And
then the other one, just to be clear, is long hair, and then a
the
dog.
other one's a long hair, like someone maybe from our the new generation,
Like Scott Stapp.
right? And then the dog, like Scooby Doo or whatever,
Benji.
And
Well, everyone loves dogs.
right, everyone loves dogs. Anyway,
Thinking like a
that's
producer.
that's the trio, and the trio does sarcastic remarks based on the Jewish point of view during World War II, and we're looking at like all the shit from like World War II in color,
Yeah, in color or not in black and white.
He's talking
whatever.
about actual
Yeah.
war footage.
All
Yeah,
that stuff on
war
the
footage,
History
and I
Channel.
love
Yeah.
that. And if I love the commentary as well, if I can like commentary on their commentary,
Because
that makes
Teddy
even-
is kind of obsessed with Hitler. Backstory, John.
not really, but I think that there's so much hypocrisy and so much bullshit in those documentaries that I think there's almost some humor in it, in a sick way. And if it came from the Jewish point of view, it actually could be hysterical, So that's my spiel.
Well put, Teddy. That was very coherent for you.
Yeah, well, the Jews have a rich history of being self-deprecating and gallows humor and finding comedy in the least likely places.
Exactly. So it's like I don't know if it's like Hogan's Heroes in that sense, but it would be absolutely timely.
Who's going to star in it? Can I ask that follow up? Who's going to star in it?
Wait, which part of it makes it timely? I missed that part of it.
I think the comments that we'll use. We'll use 20th century comments instead of
21st century instead of 20th.
I'm sorry, 21st century.
Like if only that guy had an iPhone. That would be a great dance song.
Yeah, exactly. We'll just we'll have like comedy writers writing our shtick.
Can we say that looks like Donald Trump?
And I probably could improvise half the shit myself.
Oh, well, it's a little cocky. He haven't given us one thing yet, but he's. But the concept. Listen, we're talking big picture here, Johnny. Concept-wise, is this something that you think we could sink our teeth into, and is it worth following up to maybe turn into a real show?
Do you have an opinion on that already, Rick?
I do. But are you sitting down?
Have you expressed it? I'm always sitting down.
You might want to stand up for this. I think that if you get some Jewish comedians or people...
Wait, right off the bat, where would you find Jewish comedians already?
I'll tell you, even the producers are comedians, and it's starting to piss me off.
You're right, actually. We're fucked.
But
Teddy, but John, it doesn't just have to be Jews, because it would be so interesting to hear the perspective. It would actually be great to get Nazi sympathizers on there so their voice could be heard and see, take a look at this footage. And instead of fighting everybody, we could come together with the real language, which isn't left or right, but it's of comedy, of empathy, of connection, of one another.
John, tell us what you really think, because we have opinions.
Most rabbis are pretty funny.
I agree.
Oh, yeah, rabbis.
There we go.
Well, so listen, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you're a big producer in Hollywood, and I do want to let you go. But I'm telling you the truth. I think there's something to it, and I think with it originating on Take Your Shoes Off podcast, where people are just flocking over, and it's growing exponentially. It's one of the biggest podcasts I have. I think it's a cool, interesting thing to kind of shine a magnifying glass on and see if we can make it.
Raphael's Rabbi Review.
How many podcasts do you have?
This is episode 120, 123, something like that.
But did you start naming them starting at 101, 102?
No, we started at 1.
120 of them.
No, started at 1. The first one I recorded was with my dad and Teddy. Came out number 5, but...
Right.
So first I'll just tell you that every pitch ends with the pitchy saying, well, that was really well thought out, really well pitched. I'm going to take this back, and we're going to talk about it, and we're going to get back to you right away. We have our weekly meeting on Thursday afternoon.
Wow, that
sounds good.
Sounds
boys.
Exactly what we want to hear.
So that's the answer you get, no matter what, unless it was such a good pitch that they actually want to buy it.
So, drum roll, please.
But I mean, our meeting is going to be. I think we have it scheduled for tomorrow afternoon.
You're funny. This is funny.
You could be one of the writers on the show.
This is your opportunity.
2000, so
were you really?
That helps. Yes.
On the new one?
And an executive producer. Our company produced, and I was.
What did he say? What show is he talking about?
Executive producers
That's
and writers
amazing.
On Children's Hospital?
Mystery Science Theater.
Well, yes, but on Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Get the fuck out, really?
Yes.
The show you just pitched to me.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love that show.
Well,
That's my
maybe at least
favorite
Teddy
show.
can get an episode out of it then.
It's a perfect. It's like as Mr. Kevin would say. It's part of the romance package. It's built.
John, no one understands the pitch if they don't know what Mystery 3000 Theater
How about
is.
updating the show?
Well, Teddy,
You know,
it's not about updating. It's about branching off from.
Yeah, but okay.
So
go.
fortunately, also every pitchee always has in their back pocket before the pitch starts an excuse for why not to do it. Like it's always like, oh, we have another thing in development like that.
Oh, right.
I think I'm starting to catch what you're drifting.
That's a Shark Tank thing.
So
I'm
in
out.
this case,
I already own a
I
muffin
get to
company.
say,
I'm out.
Look, I really can't, because it steps on the other thing.
Wow. What's the other?
So you're always
Science Theater.
prepared with that. And in this case, Rick had already given me a heads up what the pitch was. So, I had lots of things prepared.
Yeah.
But I guess the question would be,
Can we get Hitler?
my question would be, am I missing something here
You know what?
in this pitch?
Yeah. That was my question, by the way.
That's not a good sign, is it?
John, thanks for helping out.
Is there a part of this pitch I
I missed.
didn't hear?
Yes,
or didn't get?
and here it is. Guess who we have to play the part of the dog?
Scooby-Doo.
Yeah.
Right? Yes, John.
That sounds like Adam Sandler.
But I am also writing a Scooby-Doo special right now. I'm recording the voice of Scooby-Doo tomorrow, and that's true too.
Well, congratulations, John. You're a busy man. We could tell, and I appreciate you taking the time to hear my cousin Teddy's pitch.
I want to know what your opinion was, Rick.
My opinion was, I thought it was a surefire thing. You were going to give us $200,000 and we were going to make it tomorrow. But I guess you have to make your own bed.
We'll say you could probably make it a lot more cheaply than that. The original Mystery Science Theater 3000 was made for
I think we're getting
pennies.
back. I think we're getting back. Wait, I'll take it from here. I know how to handle this. Right? No, that's what I'm saying. Like a show like this, why would anyone be interested if it's something that they've already done and they know how to do this format and they could do it for real cheap and they have a writer that they really trust? It almost seems like it wouldn't be a challenge. It would be too easy for you, right? How much? Let's just say hypothetically we were to do it. How much would you say it would take to make the 15-minute pilot?
Well, you have to get the rights from Hitler.
Got him.
His estate.
He owes them to us.
His estate. He owes it to us, right?
His estate, his kids.
You know what you could say? You know what you could say? Check this out. You could say this. We could call the show Hitler Owes It to Us. And any lawsuit that they come back, we use as the content for it and say, you know what? You'll see our money when when you give us our grandfathers and grandmothers' golden teeth that you ripped out of their fucking skulls. You Nazi scum bitch. You fucking bitch.
Actually, this is a legitimate question. Did Hitler have children?
Ooh.
I heard he was gay.
I don't think he had children.
With love.
No, he had
Debbie
sisters
would know.
and brothers and shit like that.
No, the real...
Did Hitler have children?
Mom, come in here to tell us if Hitler had children. I got a
No.
producer on the line.
Did not have
He
children.
did not have children.
I don't even think he had plates.
By the way,
How much is this going to cost me to do this?
yeah, Teddy wants to self-finance it.
If Teddy pays to make this pilot...
Oh,
No, I'm hanging up. That was my girlfriend.
There are so many other places for you to spend that money. How about Rick's college fund for Rick to go to college?
All right.
All right. You know what? I think... All right. You're all right. We
Thanks
thought
a lot.
Thanks a lot,
It's gonna
buddy.
be a no. Yeah.
All right.
Just tell us no,
well,
man.
I do what I can.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
I
have a
know
good
what
one.
you can.
You're very
Thanks.
funny, John.
Hello
Thanks
to
for
the
being
hello
on
to the
air.
family
Love
from me
you.
and my
Good
dad.
luck. Good luck, buddy.
Shalom.
All right,
Thank you,
hello
John.
to everyone there.
Thank
Bye,
you
John.
very
Thanks.
much.
Well, that went horrible.
Teddy goes, do you hear Teddy closes it? He goes, good luck, buddy.
All of a sudden, Teddy didn't like the guy.
Yeah. Teddy's like, yeah.
He goes,
Good luck
he goes, all
surviving
right.
without this show in your rotation.